What's up, Taurus? It's your girl, Savy from Savy, Sentient, and welcome to your October 2022 general reading. Disclaimer before we get into it, this is not, and I repeat, not a love and light channel. If you are looking for sunshine and rainbows, goody gumdrops and whatnots, this is not the place for you. If you are looking for a reader who's going to lie to you and tell you everything that you want to hear, I suggest you continue looking for that reader because it's not me. And if you are looking for the truth, served straight up, just like the libations that we pour for our ancestors, then you found it. This is the place. Welcome. All right, Taurus, if you are new here and you are still here, congratulations, you've made it past the disclaimer. You are a real one. Let me know it's real by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and interacting with the content. Taurus, if you are not new and you've been here, then you've been a real one, and it's because of you that this channel continues to grow and thrive. So thank you so much for all of your support thus far. If you are looking for personal readings, that's Hazel, she says hi. If you are looking for personal readings, all that information is in the description box below, along with the cards that I'm using in this reading, and even where I get my drip. But let's get into your reading. All right, so while I was channeling your energy, the divine came through with the message. And that message goes as follows. Taurus, why do you always throw yourself on the sword? You have no reason to martyr yourself. Why do you always throw yourself on the sword? You have no reason to martyr yourself. So let's see what that's about. Hazel, come get in your bed. All right, we're going to start with the Wild Unknown Tarot for your overall energy. Ace of Cups. New beginning in love. New beginning in spirituality. Perhaps a new beginning in healing because you're out here martyring yourself all the time. All right, let's see what Oracle would like to speak to you from the Deep, Dark, and Dangerous Oracle. Love, Kali Ma. And she comes from the dark. So let's see what her message is. All right. So, Kali. Love isn't always pretty. Love is authentic and appreciates authenticity. Sometimes real love means you allow someone to make mistakes. Boundaries may be necessary to assist someone and you love in the long run. Love is eternal. Acceptance and love can help you negotiate any transition, in particular ones that you are afraid of and hesitant to make. Duality, fear versus love. Being seen versus hiding. The plant companion to this is sandalwood, and the crystal companion is iron, metal. Interesting. So this can definitely have to do with someone who you, that you love. And okay, for some of you all, it's going to be a new relationship. And this new relationship is going to show you that how you operated in previous relationships, which was always falling on the sword, always taking the blame, always walking on eggshells, always being the victim, even when the other person was in the wrong, that you're not going to have to do that with this new relationship. That's the message that I'm getting. For some of you, it's not necessarily a relationship, but like learning to love yourself. Learning to love yourself in a way that you're not always sacrificing yourself for other people. Hazel's being very extra. She's being super dramatic. All right, we have the Three of Cups. The Page of Swords. All right, you may be getting an invitation from someone. Some type of communication about like a party, a gathering. I feel like it's an invitation. Ace of Wands. Somebody might be trying to take you out on a little date or something. I don't know. It's looking like a date to me. Someone might want to take you out for drinks or something. So you may be receiving like a text message or I don't know, DM, like, can I take you out? What's up? What's up? Queen of Wands. Yeah, somebody thinking you looking like a snick. You looking all spicy and delicious is what they think. So they want to take you out for a little drinky drink, a little get to know you. You know what I mean? Okay, I didn't know it was going to be a little reading. But I guess that's what we're doing. Okay, tell me more. What's going on here? Perhaps you all already, this has already happened. You know, time isn't linear in the spiritual world. But look at you. 5 of Pentacles. You don't know if you're worthy of this person. You don't see what they see in you. The ghetto. It feels like a direct result of whatever relationships that you had before where you were always martyring yourself. So now you don't even see your own worth. And this is why the Ace of Cups led the reading, because you need to heal that. Because whether you see it or not, it's people out here in this world who think you popping. It's people out here who think you are popping. 4 of Swords. Yeah, put that shit to rest. Okay? That lack energy, put it to rest. That inner conflict that you have, put it to rest. For some of you, you think that there's other people who would be better suited to date this person. Like, I'm not all that. And I know it's other girls out here that's like prettier than me or whatever. They not checking for other girls. They're not checking for other guys. They're not checking for nobody but you. Look, they're trying to offer you the world. Trying to happily ever after with you. 10 of Cups and the world. They see you as completion. Like, I'm getting frustrated because Taurus, is this how you feel? Is this what you're going through? Don't act like that. They think you popping. What else is happening here? What else is happening here? Page of Pentacles with the Temperance. Bro. It's just because you're so unhealed. Some of y'all are depressed. The Page of Pentacles in this deck is like in bed, hiding under the blanket. And there's little creepers underneath her bed. But the Page of Pentacles is an offer. And it's almost like you're hiding from this offer because you're unhealed. You're like, what? Why are you even looking at me? It's like other girls over there. Like, go look over there. Like, why are you doing that? So there's definitely a need for you to heal from your past. Heal from the other relationships that have made you feel less than. This situation is supposed to help you see that you don't always have to play the victim. You don't always have to be the victim. That you won't always be victimized by whoever. 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's time for you to put in that work. It's time for you to put in work towards your healing. With the Temperance and the 8 of Pentacles. Because you can't keep moving around like this. You can't. This can't be your state of mind. You frustrated me. I can't even get my words out. Like, bruh. We have the Moon, the Judgment, and the Chariot, all major arcana. The Moon. Let me show you. Okay, so the Moon energy is about the hopes, the fears, the things that we keep hidden beneath the surface. Your insecurities, okay? The Moon with the Judgment card. So what I'm getting from those two cards alone is that it's time for you to dig up the things that you are suppressing and to deal with them, to handle them, to cast judgment on these things. Are they justified? Are they true? Is that your truth? And it's a need for you to do this very quickly. It feels like undone shadow work. It really does. It's a lot of healing that you refuse to deal with. When you left these situations that made you feel less than, you just left the situations. You brought all the baggage along with you, but you just physically weren't in those situations anymore. So now you're over here, either single or trying to date new people with all of the shit that this person put on you. With all of these disgusting beliefs that they instilled in you. And they're not true. So it's time to dig that shit out. And one by one, is this true? Is this true? Why do I still have this? Why do I still feel like that? Throw it away, throw it away, throw it away. Piece by piece. Any more messages from the tarot? Eight of Wands. Seven of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. I like that. So it's time for you to make some progress in your healing journey. It's time for you to learn who you are, for you to stand in your power, for you to enforce boundaries so that you don't have to deal with that type of thing anymore. And it is time for you to ask if these seeds that have been planted are reaping a positive harvest, or should you chop that shit down and start from scratch. But doing your work, doing your shadow work, is going to lead you to rewards, to more rewarding relationships, more rewarding friendships. Okay? Let's get your crystal oracle. Turquoise, number 57. All right, let's see what turquoise is all about. All right. Turquoise. Essential meaning, storytelling, reframing a different way of perceiving. Each of us can experience the same event differently because all of us are coming from different vantage points. Know too that as you change, so will your perspective. And the message Turquoise Spirit has for you is that you can change your story of what happened in the past at any time. Hello. You can choose which details to focus on and how to interpret events for your being encouraged to claim your power as a storyteller. Sorry, y'all. Hazel's crying. She's nudging my leg. She's ready to leave. Okay, yeah. So you can choose which details to focus on and how to interpret events, for you are being encouraged to claim your power as a storyteller. Make no mistake, storytelling is an awesome power, for no one can take your truth away from you. But you may discover that it has more angles than you realize. Just as a crystal turned over in your hand has more facets than apparent at first glance. What story will you tell? Will it be one that is heroic and empowering, worthy of your hard work and efforts to heal what is wounded within you? Hello. Rest assured that you can be honest about all that you have experienced and done, yet still write a story that will help you feel that you are strong, wise, and supported by the conscious universe. The truth we all share is complicated, and the way that you tell your truth is up to you. So Turquoise Spirit encourages you to write your story well in a way that honors, empowers, and heals you. and gives you strength even if others may not seem to accept your truth. Tell it anyway, for doing so is a healing act. Hey, look, some of y'all got a story to tell, for real. Some of y'all need to be writing a book. Some of y'all need to be making videos about the things that you have gone through, and that's going to be so healing and so cathartic for you. I don't remember who else had this message, but maybe you have that in your big three. I don't know. But yeah, you need to tell your story, and you really need to hear your story when you tell it and realize how a lot of what you believe about yourself, a lot of your perceptions about you are implanted in you from someone else. And that person is likely very unhealed as well, projecting their injuries, their traumas onto you and making that your story when it's actually not. When it is actually not your story at all, but you holding their wounds, you owning their trauma. So tell your story and write it out and see if some of these things that you believe about yourself are really your truth or somebody else's being projected onto you. Okay? So let's get your moonology. Nothing yet is set in stone. The mutable moon. It talks about if you don't like the way things are, you have every single ounce of power to change it, to fix it. It doesn't have to be this way. As Patty said, it didn't have to end this way. This ain't the way it's supposed to be. If I could do it all again. Come on, Patty. Luck is on your side. Okay, hello? Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. This is expansion energy. So when you tell your story, it's likely to go viral. It's likely to reach far and wide. It's likely to resonate in the spirits of so many people. Because there's a lot of people like you. They may not even be a Taurus. They probably not. But they have the same story that you have. And you could be healing so many people by telling your story. Okay? This could lead you to so much success in ways that you didn't even expect. And all you was ever trying to do was just tell your story, heal yourself, and, you know, as a result, a happy consequence. You help and you heal a lot of people. You reach a lot of people. So what... Thank you, Moonology. Thank you, Spirit. What is it that you need to release, friend? What is it that you need to release? Your story, your trauma, your pain. But I digress. Let's get your advice. Sun, the Fool, the Magician, the Four of Swords, the Mother of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Oh, she's crying. So we have the Sun in the reverse. The Sun in the reverse, this is a lack of clarity, but this also speaks to a lack of vitality. You're not living your best life because of what you suppress, because of what is hidden, that moon energy, okay, from what you hide. But it is time to turn over a new leaf with the full energy and create the life that you want for yourself, a life that is about peace and enlightenment, okay, about rest, okay. This is not, you should be able to rest your mind. You should not be having to relive your traumas. And you are the only one who can make it so that you don't. That you don't. For some of y'all, I don't know why I'm getting this energy of like telling your story. Mother of Pentacles energy is going to bring about comfort in a material sense. Some of y'all may be authors. Some of you all maybe social media influencers, and by telling your story, you reach so many people, but it brings in book deals. It brings in a Lifetime movie. Somebody want to put you on Lifetime, something like that. So tell your story, friend. Tell your story. Underneath that is the Judgment card and the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, it may bring you wealth. Telling your story may bring you wealth. Judgment card as well can represent legalities. So for some of you all, this could just be a fresh, clean slate, an awakening, a new beginning for you. For others of you, your story may involve a legal matter that's going to make you financially gainful. Okay? I don't know. Take it how it resonates. All right, let's get your postcard from Spirit. Hazel, get on your bed. She's so upset. She wants to go out. All right. Dearest you, we here on the other side have one important thing to declare. Love is the answer to literally everything. We don't necessarily mean romantic or erotic love, although they are wonderful, but something more, something above and beyond that. Everything is alive in the world was first created by love. Spirit sends love to animate life and birth it into existence. Life is without conditions. Love is without conditions, and it is based in reverence and a fierce and joyful respect for life. Love thrives when you focus on it, and we want you to turn away from anything that causes it to wane. Love is when you no longer see yourself as other, separate from, better, or less than. When you act as love, you give yourself permission, and you give permission to the world to thrive and grow as it will. Can you let go of what is not love and ask, what would love do? Love is waiting for you always and forever. And Callie was love as well. So this is definitely about love, but not necessarily romantic, but love for yourself, right? Love for yourself. So if you love yourself, tell your story. Tell your story. Because that love for yourself is going to come through in that story, and it's going to come through to whoever reads that story. Okay? So, yeah, you can probably help a lot of people, friend. But anyway, that's your reading. If it resonates for you, please let me know in the comments below. I'm sorry that my puppy's out here having a fit and doing stuff. If that bothers you, my bad, but she is my child. But anyways, if it resonated, let me know in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. And of course, until the next time that I read for you all, I wish you all love and light. Now go get right, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.